Hello, Soldierboy here, and welcome to the channel update. Now, we're going to start a little bit differently to normal. Normally, we talk about injuries and stuff like that, but this time, a little bit different. So, this time last year, we became monetized. Amazing achievement, something that I wasn't even aiming for, but a fantastic achievement, and that's thanks to you guys. But I said at the start of this that we would always be open, honest, and share how things are going. So, in the last year of being monetized, we earned £77 and 81 pence. £13 and 14 pence was from supers or donations via live stream after YouTube have taken their take. The rest of it, ad revenue. Now, you may think that's really low, and actually, it probably is, but there are reasons for this. So, we never aimed to be monetized in the first place. You guys showed incredible support and got us to that without us really pushing. Um, but I don't really capitalize on it. It was never my intention to earn money from the channel. My intention from the channel, as a lot of you already know, was to give myself an outlet, a social life of sorts, and we'll talk about that in a second. But we don't make searchable titles. It's something I've never done. If it's say Far Cry 4, it's the title of the mission, the game, and what episode it is, and that's kind of it. I don't really do searchable titles. We don't play trending games. Power World is this big one at the minute that's kicking off. I want no interest. In fact, you guys vote for what we play. We don't do day one releases very often. Yes, we're doing Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League this coming week, but you guys voted for that. We didn't do Avatar because you guys didn't vote for it. So we don't follow those, and I get criticised by people I know that are from YouTube or Twitch and even Kick, and they keep saying we just play them anyway. And it's like, no, the whole point of the channel was you guys have a say. So we don't do anything to really maximize earning potential, and that's fine. We turn down sponsorship offers because it's not something I physically use. So what's the point? Um, so I don't want anyone who's trying to be monetized to be disheartened by me sharing what we've achieved and what we've earned, because obviously it's all down to views. Subscribers actually don't matter once you've got monetized. It's all about views. Views are more important than anything else. And for that you need to be doing searchable titles, and your thumbnails need to be enticing people in. Whereas I kind of don't really worry too much about any of that because it's never been an aim. So I kind of thumbnail wise make sure one game is quite linear, so you'll know it's all part of that one series. That's kind of my thing, and I really detest these thumbnails where you've got someone there with a mouth open, shocked face on the thumbnail. I really hate them ones. I don't get it. I don't understand. Although I know it's been proven that actually more people click on them. I'm never going to do that. I just don't see the point. We're at 13,800 subscribers, just over that at the minute, which is insane, incredible, and that's thanks to you guys. So that's where the channel's at, revenue-wise, subscribers-wise. We'll go back to injuries now, which is where we normally start. So for those that don't know, I repeat this every time, I think, but for those that don't know, was in a motorcycle accident around 3 years ago now, just over. And I've lost the use of my left foot, and I broke my back in two places. So we still have significant injuries from that. We have CRPS in the left foot, which is complex regional pain syndrome. Basically means the pain receptors in the foot haven't reset from the time of the accident, so it's always painful. I've lost all lateral movement, so there's no up and down movement. It is, at the minute, highly sensitive to everything. Wind, air, life. And the back, I can sit up for a couple of hours. Like, we stream for 3.5 hours in the mornings, and I can do that. By the end of the stream, I am struggling to sit up, and that's why we don't have a camera on us, because I need to move. I always try and kind of make sure you guys don't know I'm moving, but we have to, otherwise I wouldn't manage it. And the back's not fun. Regular day-to-day activity. Brushing my teeth. Prime example, brushing my teeth is so painful. We have to do it. It's a general thing everyone does, but it is so painful, and I don't know why. I've tried sitting down, tried standing differently. For some reason, my back doesn't like that kind of positioning. It's horrendous. But because of the injuries, the reason live streams have kind of gone away for the time being is they're causing me that much problems that I'm not sleeping. Like, I'm recording this after 2 to 3 hours sleep last night. And it's all because the foot's highly sensitive. I try and go to sleep with nothing on the foot because if it touches it, it doesn't like it. And, within a half an hour or so, I'll wake up because my foot's touching the duvet. It's, I can't win in that situation. So at the minute, I'm so drowsy all the time. And I think that is to do with lack of sleep. We're also now on morphine, a morphine patch that we wear, and it gives a dose of morphine a certain amount every hour. I think that doesn't help with the drowsiness either, to be fair. So evening exchanges went away, and I'm trying really hard to work towards getting them back. But I just need the sleep pattern to be back to normal. I need that to actually work for me, because otherwise I'm just so drowsy come the evenings. It's ridiculous. It's got that bad that I'm struggling sometimes with editing and recording. So some of the voiceovers I do for some of the episodes we have, I can be falling asleep whilst talking. It's really weird, and I listen to it and go, right, I've got to redo that one. But that's what it's like. I live on Lucozade most of the time. To be fair, Lucozade at the minute is helping the nausea that I think the morphines have given us as well. Nausea is horrible. If anyone's ever had nausea, not being sick, but nausea, it is horrible. But Lucozade kind of helps with that, and it's the only thing kind of keeping me going. Even the tablets. Sometimes if I'm editing and I'm really struggling to stay awake, I'll take the Lucozade tablets just to give me that burst of energy that's needed. And it's So I'm a bit of a mess at the minute, admittedly, but we carry on. We soldier on through. So in January, we achieved our first platinum trophy of the year. We completed and platinum Spider-Man and its DLCs. Really enjoyed the game. We'd already done Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. We did it in a really bad order, but only because we couldn't fit Spider-Man in previously. I will never do that way again. I can't do it again. It bugged the hell out of me knowing the end result for all the characters already. So in future, if we'd say we're going to do a game, if there's one previous that we can do, we're going to do it first because it's a weird thing that I don't want to ever really repeat if I can help it. We are starting Justice League this week, as of tomorrow. In fact, we paid extra to have 3 days early access. We were discussing this in stream the other day as well. The amount I spend on games compared to what we've earned. I'm minus a lot, quite a bit. But it is what it is. That's gaming for you. And when we do a vote for next game, which will start this Wednesday for when we finish Justice League, I always put a mixture of games as part of PlayStation Plus and a game that's come out recently or is coming out in a couple of weeks. I always try and do a decent variety as much as possible. So some will be free as part of the PlayStation Plus, some won't be. It's just there's no way of winning it. I'm not too worried about playing day one releases generally, but there are some games I look forward to and go, I'm playing that. So some you have to pay the extra bit for. I'm not normally a fan of buying deluxe editions and stuff because most of the time it's cosmetic, so that doesn't bother me. But Justice League we did, and that will start tomorrow, as you guys probably know. Right. The episodic content, Far Cry 4 is continuing and continues throughout January. Really enjoying it. Looking forward to finishing that and going on to Far Cry 5 as part of the vote we had previously. Mafia 1 is finishing shortly. I think you've got 2 more weeks, this week and next week, and then it's done. I have started recording Mafia 2. Weird. Mafia 1, graphically, is so much better than Mafia 2. I don't understand why. Both are definitive editions. Mafia 2 graphically, it's horrendous. But we said we'd do it, and then we'll move on to Mafia 3. So currently there's no vote ongoing for any episodic content for a little while because we've got things that you previously voted on that we're still working our way through. Now, another of the episodic content we do is SnowRunner, and currently SnowRunner is getting a bit obsessive. I say that in a really good way. MudRunner we tried and struggled, so my eyes have decided to go bad again. Another issue we have occasionally. Okay. You can tell this is completely unedited one day because I'm leaving things like that in. So, yeah, SnowRunner. So we tried MudRunner previously, and I struggled and gave up. And I really, really felt bad for myself for giving up. I don't like giving up. So we started SnowRunner, and I'm enjoying it that much. I just want to keep playing and recording it, and I can't because I've got other series we need to keep on top of. But yeah, incredible. And the hints and tips from LVs and I've forgotten his name. Stu the Gamer, that's the one. Yeah, massively appreciated. The only thing to bear in mind when people are giving me hints, suggestions, tips, I'm generally 4 episodes ahead, 2 weeks ahead when you see an episode, generally. So if you give me, if you say, oh, you should go and do this, you may not see it for a couple of weeks just because I'm always I try and be 2 weeks ahead at all times if possible. But sometimes a bit more if it's school holidays coming up and stuff like that. So yeah, a bit obsessed with SnowRunner at the minute, but thoroughly enjoying it. Looking forward to working away for it, all DLCs and everything else. Hope you guys are enjoying it as well. WRC. Now, this is a new series we started recently because I got fed up with Grid Legends because its career mode isn't a career mode. And then we started having some issues with the game itself and races unlocking and stuff. WRC, I really like the idea, and I've done them kind of rally games before. I'm struggling. I don't know what it is. I enjoy the game to a point, but I can't drive the cars. You're going to see it on the recent episodes and the ones coming up. I don't know what's going wrong. I've tried assists, I've tried no assists, I've tried everything, and I cannot get it to work. You know, I can have a really good sector, and then I'm off in the rocks the next sector, and I just can't stop that. So I'm getting a little bit frustrated with it, which is annoying because I wanted to really, really get into a career mode. So I have got something else on the back burner just in case I need to replace it. And if anyone's got any suggestions to what I'm doing wrong, please let me know. I'm trying not to, overdo it and drive too fast and hit the corner too fast, but I don't know what it is. The junior WRC car, I can't drive it. It just spins every chance I get. I don't know what it is. So any suggestions, much appreciated. I think that's everything. I think that's the code thing. I normally forget. I've made some notes, hence why I'm looking down occasionally. I wanted to make sure I hadn't missed anything. So to summarise, it's been an incredible January. Start of the year has been brilliant. Our first platinum trophy at 19th for the channel. I don't know what a 20th is going to be because I don't really know what game that's going to be on because we don't really check trophy lists afterwards. Suicide Squad, possibly, depending how the trophies are. If there's multiplayer, it won't happen. That kind of thing. February, we do have a February half term in the UK, so we will lose a week of streaming. We may gain a day depending on mother half and little boy and if they're out and busy for the day. So we'll have to play that one by ear. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that I can get evening streams back by February half term. That's now my new goal. If we can still do some streams in the evenings. I'm trying my hardest to get back to it. It's bugging me as much as it probably is bugging you. You know, we wanted to finish The Witcher. We have bits on Dying Light 2 still to do. And then I wanted to start something else after The Witcher once we've done the DLCs to that. And we just haven't, I can't continue it if I can't stream in the evening. So it's something I'm trying really hard to work towards. Struggling currently, but trying. And I know it affects, you guys. The other thing actually to mention with revenue and stuff as well, live streams especially. When I stream live streams in the morning, that's morning UK time, GMT. So our audience is quite limited because in America, they're asleep. Canada, they're asleep. Australia, I think they're asleep as well, to be fair. They're ahead, aren't they? So it's their evening time, but it's early hours in the morning for America and Canada. And in the UK, most people are at work or school. So we don't stream at the optimal times to actually have a bigger audience, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. If no one's in the stream, I'll still talk as if everyone's in the stream. So that doesn't bother me, but that's another reason why our revenue is so low. So if you are working towards being monetized yourselves, don't be disheartened by my numbers. It is because we don't do a lot of what you're meant to do. And a lot of it we never will. Searchable titles, I can't see me ever doing it. Thumbnails, I've already said. We won't be doing the ones with the mouth wide open, shocked face. It doesn't, no. Membership and stuff. Someone had said this to me the other day. Why don't you have membership or Patreon? And I just don't. I wouldn't personally. Well, I currently can't. I can't afford currently to pay a membership to someone else's channel. So why would I expect someone to do it to me? That's kind of my view. I've had a few people ask recently, and I just can't get it around my head at the minute. Sponsorship again. If I don't use it, I'm not going to have it on the channel. I just don't see the point. So yeah, we turned down a lot of those as well. And you do get a lot of scams trying it on as well. It's amazing. Once I got monetized, the emails started, and it was the amount of them that are scams or spam is ridiculous. I think it's 1 in every 10, 9 in every 10. 9 in every 10 is generally a scam. It's incredible. I think that's it. I will try to make this as short and sweet as possible, but I always manage to make go on longer than I expected to. But a massive thank you for everyone for the first month of this year. It's been incredible. We're 3 years, just over 3 years in of being full time on the channel due to circumstance. And yeah, your support has been incredible so far, and I thank you all for that. It's massively kept me sane for the past 3 and a bit years, and long may it continue. So that is us. Thank you very much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow morning with our first live stream on early access of Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. I'll get my words out. Hopefully, it's not as bad as the rumors are saying and people are previewing it and saying it's going to be really bad. Hopefully, we still enjoy it and we'll see how we go. Don't forget, Wednesday, we start the vote for next live stream game as well. And that's it. I do want to, that's the other thing. I do want to bring back the channel showcase. But I need more channels. I need, because I kind of do it randomly from a hat. I kind of need more channels. So anyone's got suggestions of small channels, even your own channels that you think could do with a boost of promotion, let me know. Comment or Discord or whatever. But do let me know. More than happy. I want to get it back up and running again. So I'll be trying to do that the next couple of weeks as well. But yeah, that is it. That's definitely it. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for the support in January, and looking forward to a very good February. We'll see you in a live stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.